Hi, I'm propm and let's check out a really nice budget mouse. So yeah, in December I started playing Counter-Strike again, the new one, Counter-Strike Geo or CSGO, Global Offensive, whatever. I haven't played Counter-Strike since 1.6 and I played a little bit of Source, but I always used a wireless mouse my entire life, actually, well, almost. Because the MX series from Logitech is so darn good. It fits so nice in your hand. It's overall a really good mouse, but the tracking isn't really good enough for competitive gaming like Counter-Strike. I didn't know this. Well, people have been telling me this all the time, blah blah blah. And well, anyway, so I decided to buy a cheap wired mouse just to see the difference. So I bought this Asus Cerberus. It's a stupid name. I can't pronounce it. Cerberus. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this is it. I'm gonna show up some close-up clips or photos from it during this video. It is priced around $20 US dollars. Depends on where you pick it up, where you live. I paid a little bit more than that, including shipping. It has this matte finish, which is really good to hold. It has this rubber grips on the side, which is supposedly preventing you from sweating, and well, it's supposed to like drain the sweat away from the mouse, which I mean, I can't really say that I notice any difference between this and my MX Master, but I mean, whatever. And it got 4 settings for DPI, customizable. It says on the website. I don't know what they mean with that, except from you have this DPI switch, which is actually lower than the top of the mouse, which is nice. You don't accidentally push the button. So you have 500 DPI, which is the green light, and you push it and you get 1000, which is it's the standard option, which it's shipped with. It's a red light when that's on, and you have 1500 DPI. I can't remember the color. I think it's blue, and yeah, it's this logo that lights up, and 2500 dpi, but I have mine on 500 because it doesn't really matter now, does it? It's a left-handed and right-handed design, so you can use it anyway. Yeah, but the buttons are on the left side. The extra buttons, it's, well, let's actually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons in total, with the DPI button and the scroll wheel, which you can push. Wow. So it's not a lot of features, but it's more than enough. I don't like mouses with a lot of features. I mean, the MX Master, yeah, that's about enough for me, at least. It's just a personal thing. Anyway, let's move on. The tracking on this mouse seems to be really good, actually. One thing I did notice though is when this is not a problem for me, but if you're playing on really low sense, you're probably going to get an issue, because when I was moving as fast as I could with my hand, it didn't track. It didn't follow at all. It moved maybe this much, so you're going to run into issues if you're playing with really low sensitivity. These two side buttons, as I mentioned, are on the left side, so yeah, they're really soft to push. They have some sort of tactile feedback, which is nice, but they're too soft for me. I wish there was needed more pressure to push the button in, but it's not a big deal. What is more a big deal to me is that they decided to make one mouse for left and right-handed. I don't get why it's so hard to make the internal the same, but for one specific for left and one for right-handed. It shouldn't be that much of a expense to design and develop, so that's kind of weird to me. Also, the mouse buttons are really close, and when you push them down they actually touch each other. Sometimes you can hear they hang in each other, which is a bad thing. So I'm going to file that down. One thing that's also bothering me is this edge here is really thin, and when I hold my mouse I have this finger. I don't know, not even in Norwegian, I don't know what the fingers are named really. So and the button have this really big edge, which makes no sense. So when I'm playing and I hold my finger here, because I don't want to have it here, it's totally unnatural. Totally unnatural to hold there. For me at least, I don't know. So, and this, when I push the right button, I squeeze it in my finger, it hurts, I get sore, blah blah blah, boo-hoo, everything, cry Mary, it doesn't matter. So I'm probably going to cut this also, but for this review I didn't want to mess with the mouse. If people want to hear how the modifications went, when and if I do it, please leave a comment and tell me that you want to see the experience from the modified $20 budget mouse. But all in all, it's a really good mouse, I think, especially for the price range. Can't really say anything bad about it except from the tracking when moving extremely fast, but you can do flick shots if you don't have your sensitivity too low. So yeah, I think that's everything to tell you about this mouse really. There's not much to it, it's a simple budget mouse. So yeah, but if there... by the way, this is kind of nice. I almost forgot. I was thinking about saying it's a braided wire. That's kind of nice. So, and the quality of the mouse, except the red color is a bit strange to me. It seems like a cheap red color. I don't know why. I think so, but yeah, it's a cheap mouse. So it actually surprised me with the build quality that it has. I was expecting less from this mouse than I got. So absolutely a great mouse for the price. Could have been a bit better, of course. Should have been a bit better, actually. That's the proper point of view, I guess. Depends who's watching. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this review, actually. So if you still have some questions about this product, please contact me in the comment field or something. I prefer that you leave a comment with a question, and also leave a like if you like this review, and leave a dislike if you for some reason didn't like it, or if you just think my glasses are lame or anything. I don't know. And leave suggestions for what you want to see next. Oh, this is mumbling, man. Yeah, that's pretty much. Fuck! This is bad. I'm having a bad day. Okay, that's pretty much it. I see you later or something. Goodbye.